to our next question, which is about AI. If you're starting out in cybersecurity today, would you invest deeply in AI governance as a core competency or hedge towards more established areas?
I can take that one. I've been on the speaking circuit about AI governance. I have a article that just came out in the summer 2025 edition of Higher Ed Risk, talking about AI governance, and I think she answered her own question, right? The answer is yes, a big definite yes. People don't realize that governance is what is the glue that brings the security function, the risk function together. And as organizations are enabling and deploying AI in their environments, they need to have a really good idea of what's actually happening, right? Blocking AI is not the solution. So understanding how organizations can govern AI, govern the usage of AI for their teams and the business lines, is going to be deeply important. Boardrooms, C-suite leaders are more animated. They're more interested of how AI is not only enabling the security teams but also enabling the function altogether in the business. So yes, 100%. There's certifications on AI governance. The IAPP, Industry Association of Privacy Professionals, has an AIGP AI governance certification. There's a lot of different moving pieces happening in the AI governance space. So you can definitely reach out to me and I can share those resources out. But yeah, it's definitely a core competency, and the job roles dictate that, right? Their AI governance analysts are out there. More roles are coming out 100% through foot when it comes to AI governance. So yeah, the space is great, and there's a lot of new careers happening in AI and AI governance. So yes.
Yeah, and it's going to get more and more popular because
Mhm.
I was talking to a pen tester and he had a good point recently. He said that their rules of engagement are so difficult to get agreed upon, but the same organization will let an AI tool just blow through the environment. I love AI. I love the innovation of it, but we have to be smart. Like you don't throw the keys to somebody you don't know. You want to make sure they have a driver's license. You want to make sure they're half decent. A driver. So that's the thing. And yeah, I mean, yeah, it's going to be a big thing in governance because everybody wants to use it. And trust me, I want to use it as well. I use it all the time, daily. But I don't give it access to my bank accounts. I don't give it access to things like that. You got to be careful, and that's where the governance is going to help. Thanks.
100%.
So one last question that I have is from the audience is I want to get into the career, but as a student, I don't think I can afford those certifications. So are certifications really important? What do you guys think?
I I can take that one.
Mhm.
I mean, obviously, money is always, a thing, right? I remember when I went to school, it was hard enough to garnish, and find, cents in the dorm room to go buy a Jack in the Box burger because you didn't have money to go buy a meal, right? So I've been in that space. There's lots of free resources out there. Look at the ISC Squared TC, certified in
Yep.
cybersecurity. It's a free certification. It's meant for high school students, but anyone that's beginning their career should go ahead and do that. I even know industry professionals in my team that are looking at their certification and just got it. And it's pretty awesome to be certified in cybersecurity, to have that certification under your belt. So you're starting your career, and if money is a situation, I totally get that, totally understand that, and empathetic to that. But there's lots of free resources. The IC CC is a perfect example. So you have your first certification there. That's free, and you did not have to spend any money on it.
Yeah, that's CC. It's only $50 after you pass it, but
Yeah.
that's ISC squared. That's probably your cheapest cert. And just try to get the experience, and then hopefully you can get with an organization that pays for it. I had my first organization pay for the CISSP boot camp. I think with room and board it was like $7,000, but they paid for it, which is great. So yeah, they're expensive, but Google has some good certificates, and I like what's in the chat there. The Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador. There's a lot of free resources out there for certifications. Thanks.
For sure. There's also YouTube as well. That's going to be probably like your best bet too, especially if you're trying to like learn courses from places like TCM Security. There's other good YouTubers like John Heyman or David Bombal. So definitely take advantage of YouTube, and you'd be surprised. There's a lot of in-depth courses there that are free and that you can learn a lot from. Also, some of those like interactive sites like a Try Hack Me, yes, you do have to pay for certain things, but a lot of the more general access when you're starting out is free. So it allows you to get a little bit hands-on experience too for the free side. So definitely check those out.
And I forgot to mention Black Hill has pay as you go or pay as you can sort of training, right? So whatever you can provide from a payment perspective, they're willing to work with you to get that training if you don't have enough funds to take those training courses, and they would help you. So there's a lot of different resources you can do if money is a situation there for the group.
Again, to clarify, the audience is asking where can we access the free certs that you talked about, Durs?
The CC, just Google ISC squared CC, certified in cybersecurity. It'll give you all the information there to sign up. I believe they're still under the free, moniker for training, because they want to get all these number of folks registered and certified in the United States. It actually started across in the other side of the world, and now it's been rolled out here in the United States for the past year and a half. And it's a great certification. So just Google ISC squared certified in cybersecurity. Connect with me on LinkedIn, and I'll be more than happy to share those resources as well.